Hey guys, welcome back for today's unboxing video. We got two bots left. We got Hot Rod right there and SMOKESCREEN, and I'm gonna be doing SMOKESCREEN today. So let me just get the box and open it up. Oh wait, let me just give you guys a view of the box first. The front, and here he's in car mode. It's sort of a rally car, I think you call it. And here's the in robot mode, and he's the MP-19. And SMOKESCREEN is not a very famous robot, but as I mentioned in the previous video, I had it as a teenager, so I got nostalgic feelings with it, and I like the way it looks, both in the car and in the robot mode. Even though I gotta say that, judging from the front picture, I think that maybe the front side is a little bit too straight edgy. Would have maybe looked a little bit better if it's more rounded up, but we'll see what it looks like in real life. So, oh yeah, the back side of the box. We got some accessories, his shoulder guns, his handgun, and that's it for the accessories on this guy, apparently. Let me see. Yeah, that's what it looks like. No little characters, no mini blaster as we had with the trucks. Which, by the way, is a very cool robot. I've been playing around with it a little bit, and he looks really cool. And yeah, he just looks fancy. So it's a really cool robot. I definitely recommend it. His joints are pretty tight, and it cost me about 40 bucks, something like that. And that's including shipping, a little bit less than 40 actually. So yeah, if you like the way he looks, I'd highly recommend getting it. So let me just take the things out first, and then I'll give you a close-up of the weaponry and stuff. So yeah, he's a little bit low on the accessories. So we got him. We got his shoulder guns right here. And then his handgun, which has a handle which you can flip over. I'm not sure if you're supposed to put it on the car in some form. I don't see any points where you can hook it up, but I'm not entirely sure why you're able to fold it up like this. Pretty big gun. And then we have him here in the car mode, and with tracks we have these mirrors separately, and these are rubbery from what I can feel, so it won't break that easily. That's pretty cool actually. And here's it from the front side, looks pretty cool. The back side is nothing special. The top and the other side, and then the bottom, you can see his arms and his fist, and it's probably his chest part. His legs and feet will be here. So yeah, that's it for the car mode. And let me just see if I can transform it without needing the manual, which we have right here. The car is actually a Nissan Fire Lady 280 ZT. That's as far as the manual goes. The same as what we've been getting with the masterpieces, black and white. Not that clear. And this is the little card that came with it. And let me just go and change the camera angle to see if I can transform it without the manual, and see how far I can get this time around. so I'll be right back. So yeah, this should probably be good enough. Let me just first look for an entry point where we can start off transforming it, and I think I've sort of found it. So I can move the arms out like this, and we can see his head right here. So I'm just gonna probably have to flip the hood over, pop his head out, and then proceed with the rest of the body. So yeah, I'm gonna be shutting up now and speeding up the video, and whenever I find something which I think is cool or noteworthy to mention, then I'll just slow down the video again and give you guys a view of what I've come across. So here we go. Okay, so there's a double hinge mechanism right here inside, so I'm probably gonna have to pop the roof over in some way. I'm not sure yet on how to do it. Okay, so on the leg part, on the feet part, I do feel some movement here, but it's not clear to me, like if I have to pull it or flip it around. So I'm kind of hesitant to like push it all the way, but maybe I should. And I didn't really get anywhere with the hood yet, so I'm a little bit stuck here. It seems to separate a little bit, but maybe this is a button or something which I have to push or flip out before it actually starts to move. That didn't really sound that good. So there's a little hinge here. So maybe it just has to fold up. It seems like I have to fold it up. There's these little blue things in here in the cabin as well, but I'm not sure if they have to go backwards or forwards. Pull it out. I had to pull it out so it wasn't some kind of sliding mechanism, but it did have a little peggish thing here to keep it in place. So I have to apparently separate this from the front part and then pop the hood and then get the face out like this. And then let me just see what to do with the arms. I guess these panels have to peg in here. Keep it a little bit more in place, like so. And I think the arms have to go in front of this, maybe like this. So they probably have to go up then. Not sure if the wheels are supposed to be on top of his shoulders or not. Seems to be that's the case, but I'm not so sure about that. I guess I'm gonna have to flip this back again if I can and lock it into place underneath the hood or something like that. A very tight one, like so. Okay, so we got a double jointed elbow, which is very cool because I like that a lot, because you can just do a lot with maneuverability and with maneuvering the character. So okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, so it seems like we only got to do like the legs, and I think I have to pull them out in some way, but not entirely sure about how to do that. And I think, yeah, I probably have to turn it around or something. But there's these little side windows which are in the way of doing that. So maybe I have to tuck this, and just tuck this like this. Give it some room to go past his torso. So, alright. Now, as for the legs, there is some movement in here, so that tells me that I have to pull it out, but maybe there's something I have to do first, because it seems to be able to split here as well. So I think I'm missing something right there. It might be something which is keeping everything locked into place. Just gonna move the arms up for now to get a good look on what's going on with the legs. Okay, so there has to be a reason why this panel moves like this and this flips out. There has to be a reason for them to engineer it like that. And there's this little ledge right here which you can move a little bit, but it's very tight. And I'm not sure if that's the way I'm supposed to be doing it. And other than that, I don't really see anything that can actually move here. But I'm thinking that these windows will have to flip to the top a little bit, because these are supposed to be his feet, I'm thinking. But I can't get it to work. There's got to be something here that's blocking it all. Look at these wheels. Let me just push this down again. Oh, what am I doing? So apparently it can move down a little bit as well, but I don't think that's the way it's supposed to go. How do I get it? Really have to put more pressure on it. I really don't know what to do here. How do I get these legs out? Okay, so I do have some separation now here, and I'm not entirely sure how this mechanism even works, but I do have a little bit of movement. Now as for the rest, how does it even stick together? I don't understand this. Okay, so it was held together with one little peg, and that was a little bit scary because I was just thinking that I was going to break it. But okay, so we do have some separation on the legs now. I'm just gonna be doing this one first and then go to the next one. All right, so it's starting to look like it now. That was weird. Looked like a really weird transformation part. So we got another hinge here. Oh, so that blue thing is to cover it up, I guess. Let me just take a look at this. How does this work? I'm looking at it and I still don't understand it. That's a weird hinge. What's this for? I think I've seen this before on one of the Predacons. I'm thinking now. Also with legs. So this is the car mode, and then this is the robot mode, I'm guessing. How do I tidy this thing up? This is it. Okay, so this hinge is a little bit loosey. I hope I'm not going to get into trouble with positioning this guy. Okay, so I gotta, let me just see if I can get that on cam properly. I gotta separate these, like the top part and the side part, which is held, which is held together with one little peg. And the peg is right here on the top. As you can see, I'm putting quite a lot of pressure on it and it's still stuck, so I'm just gonna drive my nail into it, and then it separates. So that peg keeps the whole leg together, and you gotta put quite a lot of force on it. But I got it now. He's got about the same leg movability as Trax had, which is very cool. You can do a lot with that. I'm gonna check out the arm soon, but let me just close up this part of the legs. So probably like this. And this also works as a stability heel thing. We've got a ball joint underneath, so I'm really thinking that you have to keep the tires on top of his shoulders. Let me just see, this is a little bit loose. No articulation on the fingers, basically the same as Trax, but he does have a double jointed upper arm or elbow, which is very cool. His face is type serious, as opposed to Trax's more human-like features. I'm kind of liking the way Trax looks more than SMOKESCREEN looks. Oh, let me just put this guy back. Okay, so I'm thinking that this is basically the transformation of this guy. Push this down a little bit more. And let me put his shoulder guns on there. Not sure how they're supposed to go. Let me just take a look at that. They're supposed to peg in somewhere, but I'm not sure where. He got pretty long legs. First, push his gun in there. Little peg, close up his fist. That all works very well. Oh, does it? Yeah, it does. Okay, so no movement on the thumb and only close grip or open grip. Okay, so the gun is actually too heavy for this joint to hold up, as you can see, which is a shame. Should have done it a little bit more tight. It is what it is. So where do I push these in? Oh wait, okay, so the blue things are probably to hold that into place. So these probably have to come up. Is that really the way it's supposed to go? I'm not sure. Let's see if that works. So there's a little hole on the back side, and you probably have to slide this in there and then hook it up like this. sure if there's a difference between the left side and the right side, but let me just see if this one fits a little bit better. Okay, so it clicks. It is loosey. I would have liked it if they had been a little bit more to the side than this, because they're pretty close to his face. Not sure if that's actually the way it's supposed to go, but is there another way to do this? They don't turn around, do they? No, they don't. Thinking that maybe I would have liked it for this squiggly thing to go the other way around, to remove it a little bit more from his face. But maybe there is a left and a right side version of the gun, because the little hooks right there are on different positions. So let me just take a look at this. Yeah, okay, so this does not work. This doesn't seem to. No, this doesn't seem to work. So I'm guessing we'll have to go with this one. Okay, so we close them up on the back side and hook up the little thing there, like so. Yeah, okay, so he does not have a lot of movability on his head, just up and down a little bit and turning it around. The guns, I'm not a big fan of the guns, but they are necessary, or else he's going to be looking a little bit empty right there. I'm gonna have to see how I'm gonna position this guy. But yeah, I guess this is it for smokescreen. I think I did it. I'm gonna be looking at the manual just to make sure. But I think this is about the way he's supposed to be transformed. His arms are missing some maneuverability in certain directions. So even though he does have the double joints in his elbow, he can't move to the front like this because the wheel sort of gets in the way. I'm not sure if you can see it, but so I'm not sure I'm going to be positioning this guy. And the weapon is a little bit heavy for the arm, but I guess we sort of got it right now. Lock it in there, please. There we go. But the upper arm can turn around on here, so it's either including the shoulder or don't turn it. And that creates a problem in itself, because right now the wheel is holding it into place on his chest, and if we turn that around, it doesn't really stay up. So that's a problem. I might be able to fix that. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look into it. But I would have preferred it for him to be able to hold it like this. But I might find a way to do that. Just hooking it up just the right way. Either way, this is smokescreen for you guys. What can I say about this guy? Let me see. Crazy engineering. That's the first thing. I like it. I'm not sure if I actually like the design of the robot that much on this guy. Opposite to track, that guy just looks amazing. It's not bad, but I would have preferred this part to be a little bit more rounded out or something, as I said in the beginning. But actually it does look pretty cool. There's something with his legs. I think they might just be a little bit too skinny. or too long, either or. And other than that, I think he's pretty cool. No, I just wish it to stay up there. Like this. And the guns, that could have been done better, I think, the guns on his shoulder. I mean, I would have preferred it if he had looked like this or something like that, not so close to his face, you know, it's almost smothering his face. I would have liked it if they had been separated a little bit more. Yeah, the articulation on the fingers on these little butts is probably what you're gonna get. I'm not sure about that, but there's hardly any articulation on the hands. This one's thick. He does sort of look cool, so I got sort of mixed feelings with this guy now. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. If you think he looks cool or not, just let me know about that as well. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can put him in a cool position and then do the usual little poses and pictures and videos at the end of this video. And thank you guys for joining, and see you guys the next time around for our last one of this batch, Hot Rod. Thanks for joining. See you later.